Hello everyone, and welcome to this course on getting started fast in DaVinci Resolve. My name is Kevin P. McAuliffe, and in this introductory lesson, I want to talk briefly about installing the software and which one is going to be right for your workflow. Now, as you can see, I am on the Blackmagic Design website at blackmagicdesign.com, and to download the software, what I'm going to do is simply navigate over to the support section. Now, it's actually sort of beneficial that we're at the state that we're at now with DaVinci Resolve because it's actually in the middle of a public beta. And with any beta software, what I normally tell editors is please, please, please do not download and install any beta software if you are in the middle of a project. Keep in mind, beta software is just that. It's really untested, and that's why it's been released to the general public, so that Blackmagic can get as many bug fixes happening in it as possible before the final release happens. What that means for you, the user, is you could conceivably install a beta software over working software and end up breaking something that could really hinder your workflow. Now, luckily enough, if I scroll down here, you'll see that Blackmagic is very good in identifying their public betas here. And if I keep scrolling down, you'll see that I can conceivably come to the latest download section and download software for just about any product that Blackmagic has released. Now, we're going to talk about the standard version of Resolve versus the studio version of Resolve in the next lesson, but what I do want to draw your attention to, and this is one thing that I tell editors who also work in other applications like Media Composer, like Premiere, like Final Cut, is that it's always a good idea to come and download the Blackmagic Raw 3.1 software onto your system and install it. In applications like Avid Media Composer, that's what gives you the ability to work with Blackmagic Raw footage inside of additional nonlinear editing applications before you finish in Resolve. Now, I did mention the studio version versus the standard version of Resolve. So what is the difference between the two, and which one are you going to use? Let's talk about that in the next lesson.